students, welcome to my class. Today we will learn exercise 3.2 of chapter trigonometric functions of class 11. So in our previous video we have learned trigonometric functions and its properties. Today we are going to apply those properties. So the first question, find the values of other 5 trigonometric functions. So here in this question we have given one trigonometric function and it is given that the angle lies in third quadrant. Then we have to find the values of remaining 5 trigonometric functions. So how we are going to do this? First we will use identities. You have already studied trigonometric identities in class 10. So we are going to write the identities. Cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. This is the first identity. Then the second identity, sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. And third identity is cosec square x is equal to 1 plus cot square identity. Cot square x. So these are the 3 identities. Here we will use the first identity. We are given cos x. We have to find sin x using the first identity. So from this, what is sin square x value? Sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. That is 1 minus cos x we have, that is 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 the whole square. We will simplify this, that is 1 minus 1 by 4. Now you will take LCM. So we will get 4 minus 1 by 3, that is 3 by 4. So this is the value of sin square x. So sin x is equal to root of 3 by 4. So you will get 2 values for sin x, that is plus or minus root 3 by 2. So out of these 2 values, which value you will take for sin x? For that only this condition is given, for that x lies in third quadrant. So we have already seen this property, that is the sign of trigonometric functions in different quadrant we have already seen. So each quadrant, so first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive, and in the second quadrant sin is positive, sin x and its reciprocal, that is cosec x are positive, the other trigonometric ratios are negative. And in the third quadrant tan and cot, tan x and cot x are positive, and other trigonometric functions are negative. And in the fourth quadrant cos x and sec x are positive. So here if you see that it is given that x lies in third quadrant. So here you see first, second, third. In third quadrant only tan and cot are positive. So what about sin then? Sin is negative in third quadrant. So we can take sin value as minus root 3 by 2. So from the given 2 values, how will you choose the value of trigonometric function? Based on the quadrant. So we have already studied the sign of trigonometric functions in different quadrant. Based on using this concept, we have to find out the value of sin x. So we got sin x and cot x now. So now next we can find it tan x. You know that the formula for tan x is sin x by cos x. So what is the value of sin x? Sin x is minus root 3 by 2 divided by cos x is minus 1 by 2. So this minus will get cancelled, and 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So the answer is root 3, and you know that in third quadrant tan x is positive. So we got positive value only, tan x is equal to root x. Now we will write the remaining 3 trigonometry functions. So the remaining 3 are the reciprocals only. So cosec x is the reciprocal of sin x. So we got sin x is equal to minus root 3 by 2. So cosec x will be to minus 2 by root 3. Then sec x is the reciprocal of cot x. So we have cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So the value of sec x is minus 2. Then the last function is cot x. Cot x is the reciprocal of tan x. So the answer is 1 by root 3. So this is how we have to find the values of the trigonometric function. So these are the values: sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec x, sec x, cot x. We got all the answers, all the values of trigonometric function. So second question, sin x is equal to 3 by 5 and x lies in second quadrant. So here we have the value of sin x. We have to find the Agash. So question number 2, sin x is equal to 3 by 5, x lies in second quadrant. So here in this question, sin x is given, we have to find the remaining trigonometric function. So we will use this first identity for finding the value of cos x. So cos square x, sin x value is given as 3 by 5. So sin x is equal to 3 by 5. So cos square x is equal to, from the identity we can write 1 minus sin square x, that is 1 minus 3 by 5 the whole square, that is 1 minus 9 by 25. Now we will take LCM. So 25 minus 9, that is 16 by 25. So 16 by 25 is the value of cos square x. So we got the value of cos square x. Now we have to find out cos x value. So cos x is equal to square root of 16 by 25. So you will get to two values, plus or minus 4 by 5. So here you have to decide whether cos x is plus 4 by 5 or minus 4 by 5. It is given that x lies in second quadrant. So second quadrant cos is negative. So we can write cos x is equal to minus 4 by 5. So we have sin and cos value we got. Now we will find out tan x value. So tan x is equal to formula sin x by cos x. That is sin is 3 by 5 divided by cos is minus 4 by 5. So this 5 will get cancelled and you will get the value of tan as minus 3 by 4. Now the remaining trigonometric ratio, cosec x is the reciprocal of sin x. So the answer is 5 by 3, and sec x is the reciprocal of cos x. So the answer is minus 5 by 4, and cot x is the reciprocal of tan x. Its answer is minus 4 by 3. So question number 3, cot x is equal to 3 by 4, x lies in third quadrant. So here cot x is given. So either you can use this identity or from this you find out tan x value. So tan x is the reciprocal of cot x. So we will get the reciprocal as 4 by 3. So we got tan x value. Now we will use the second identity so that we can find out sec x value. Okay. So tan square x, sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. So sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x, which is equal to 1 plus tan x is 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 the whole square, that is 1 plus 16 by 9. Now we will take LCM. So 9 plus 16, that is 25 by 9. So this is the value of sec square x. Now from this we will find out sec x value, that is root of 25 by 9, that is 5 by 3, plus or minus 5 by 3. Now you see here this x lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, other trigonometric functions are negative. So sec x, the value of sec x is equal to minus 5 by 3. Okay. Now, so we got cot, tan and sec. From this we can write cos x. Cos x is the reciprocal of sec x. So the answer is minus 3 by 5. Now we have to find out sin x value. So sin x formula is tan x into cos x, because you know that tan x is sin by cos. So this cos will get cancelled. So tan x into cos x. So what is the value of tan x? 4 by 3 into cos x is minus 3 by 5. So we can cancel this. So the answer is minus 4 by 5. So you will get sin x value as minus 4 by 5. Now we have cosec x. Cosec x is the reciprocal of sin x. So the answer is minus 5 by 4. So we have found all the 6 trigonometric functions. Now the next question. So question number 4, sec x is equal to 13 by 5, x lies in fourth quadrant. So sec x we have here sec x value. So we will use this identity. Or we can, from this sec x we can find out cos x also. Cos x is the reciprocal of sec x, that is 5 by 13. Since we have cos x value, we can use even the first identity also, that is sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. That is 1 minus cos x is 5 by 13. So 5 by 13 the whole square. That is 1 minus 25 by 169. Now we will take LCM. That is 169 minus 25 by 169. That is 144 by 169. Now we will take the square root. So this is the value of sin square x. So sin x is equal to root of 144 by 169. So the answer is plus or minus 12 by 13. Now you see here the angle lies in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos and sec x is positive. So sin is negative in fourth quadrant. So sin x value is minus 12 by 13. So we have sin x and cos x. Now we will find out tan x value. So tan x is equal to sin x by cos x, that is minus 12 by 13 divided by 5 by 13. So this 13 will get cancelled and the answer of tan x is minus 12 by 5. Now the remaining ratios we will write as reciprocal. So cot x is equal to reciprocal of tan, that is minus 5 by 12. Then cosec x is the reciprocal of sin, so the value is minus 13 by 12, and sec x already given. So this is how you have to do the question. Now the next question. So question number 5. Tan x is equal to minus 5 by 12. X lies in second quadrant. So here tan x is given as minus 5 by 12. So we will use the second identity and we will find out sec square x value. Sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x, which is equal to 1 plus minus 5 by 12. Tan x is minus 5 by 12. So minus 5 by 12 the whole square. That is 1 plus 25 by 144. Now we will take LCM. So 144 plus 25, that is 169 by 144. So this is the value of sec square x. So sec x is equal to root of 169 by 144, which is equal to plus or minus 13 by 12. So sec x, you have to see now, x lies in second quadrant. So second quadrant only sin and cosec are positive. So sec x will be negative. So sec x value we can write as minus 13 by 12. So now we will find out sec x value we got. So cos x is equal to the reciprocal of this, that is minus 12 by 13. Now sin x is equal to, the formula is tan x into cos x. So tan x value is minus 5 by 12 into cot x is minus 12 by 13. So this 12 will get cancelled, minus also will get cancelled. So the answer is 5 by 13. So the value of sin x is 5 by 13 and cosec x is the reciprocal of sin. So the answer of cosec x is 13 by 5. So this is how you have to find the trigonometric function is given. The remaining trigonometric function we can find out. Now the next question. Now next question, find the values of trigonometric functions. So here these type of question, if you see, we have to find the trigonometric values of any angle. So in class 10 you have studied only up to acute angle. Trigonometric values of acute angle, that two specific angles we have studied, 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Here in this question you will have any angle and even negative angle also will be there. So how to find the trigonometric values of these angle? So for finding these type of question, first we have to remember the concept, that is sin value. Sin value will not change for the integral multiple of 2 pi. So this we have already studied already. Sin 2n pi plus x is equal to sin x, that is cos also. So cos 2n pi plus x is equal to cos x. So these property, using these two properties, that is sin x will repeat after a multiple of 2 pi. So integral multiple of 2 pi. So what you have to do for finding the value of this angle? First thing, you express the given angle in terms of 2 pi. So here in this first question, sixth question, if you see sin 765. So 2 pi means, you know, 2 pi is 360 degree. So 360 plus 360 is equal to 720. That is 720 degree you will get. So here we can write 720 plus 45. So this 765 degree we can write as 720 plus 45. Why we have expressed in terms of 720? Because you know this property of sin x will repeat for an integral multiple of 2 pi. So now this 720 we can write as sin into 2 times 2 pi, that is 2 into 2 pi plus 45, and this will be equal to sin 45. So this will be equal to sin 45. Now what is the value of sin 45? We already know 1 by root 2. So the value of this angle, that is sin 765 degrees, also 1 by root 2 only. So this is how you have to find the trigonometric values of any angle. Now the seventh question, here cosec value of the negative angle 1000 minus 1410 degree. So how we have to write this angle? You have to express in terms of 360. So you know that 360, 720 into 2 is 1440. So we will write this angle as minus 1440 plus 30 degree. So when you simplify, you will get minus 1410 degree only. Now how will you represent this angle? This we can write as cosec 4 into minus 4 into 2 pi. Okay, so 4 times 2 pi will give you this angle, that is plus 30 degree. Now you know that since sin x, this value, this property is true for sin x, that will be true for cosec x also. So we can write this is equal to cosec 30 degree. Now what is the value of sin 30 degree? Sin 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. So cosec 30 degree will be the reciprocal of that. That is, the answer is 2. So cosec minus 1410 degree is equal to 2. Now the last eighth question what we have is tan 19 pi plus 3. So here also 19 pi plus 3, this angle we have to write, we can write as 6 pi plus pi by 3. Can't we write like this? Because see here, when you simplify this, 6 pi into 3, that is 18 pi plus pi by 3. So 19 pi by 3 we can write like this. Now again, if you simplify this, you will get 6 pi plus pi by 3. So instead of this angle, that is 19 pi by 3, we can write as 6 pi plus pi by 3. Now we can write this 6 pi, we can write as 3 into 2 pi, that is the integral multiple of 2 pi plus pi by 3. Now you see here, this is equal to tan pi by 3. So what is the value of tan pi by 3? That is, pi by 3 is 60 degree. So what is tan 60 degree? Root 3. So the answer tan 19 pi by 3 is equal to root 3. The answer for this is root 3. So ninth question. Now the similarly, how will you find the value of this answer? That is sin minus 11 pi by 3. So how to represent this? So we can write this minus 11 pi as minus 12 pi plus pi. So what is minus 12 pi plus pi? This is a minus 11 pi only. So we will write like this. Then we will divide each term by 3. That is sin minus 4 pi Here when you divide, you will get minus 4 pi plus pi by 3. Now you see here, this we can write as, this minus 4 pi we can write as minus 2 into 2 pi, that is integral multiple of 2 pi. So this is equal to sine pi by 3 we can write. Okay. So using the property sine pi by 3. Now what is pi by 3? Sine 60. What is sine 60 degree? Root 3 by 2. So the answer of the given question, that is sine minus 11 pi by 3 is equal to root 3 by 2. So this is the answer. Now the last question in this exercise, that is cot minus 15 pi by 4. So 15 minus 15 pi by 4, how to write? So here the denominator is 4, accordingly you have to choose. We can write this minus 15 pi as minus 16 pi plus pi. What is minus 16 pi plus pi? Minus 15 pi only. So we can write like this. Then we will divide each term by 4. So you will get cot minus 4 pi plus pi by 4. Okay, so here this minus 4 pi is integral multiple of 2 pi. So this answer which is equal to cot pi by 4. What is pi by 4? Pi by 4 is 45 degree. So what is the value? Cot 45 degree. Cot 45 degree is equal to 1. Therefore cot of minus 15 pi by 4 is equal to, the answer is 1. So we have completed 3.2. So in my next video we will see some important identities and formulas of trigonometric function. So if you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription, my motivation. Thank you, students.